Right track. An elite wide receiver that is confident to off the edge there. IMT, you're going to see a example of that in this one. Welcome to Hurricane Stadium, home of the Washington Huskies. As FSU, the number 13 team in the country, the Florida State Seminoles. Taking on the team from the playoff a year ago, the Washington Huskies. 3 sports qualified wide receiver. You're linked by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and Gator Jesse Collar. Guys, let's get down to the field. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Running back searching for a hole. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Guys, they're really starting to find a rhythm in conference play now. They'll try to keep it going through the rest of this ACC slate.
I think it's really important because they're building confidence early in the season. There were a lot of expectations on this team to play well, and they've been doing that. Obviously, David, they've got bigger challenges ahead.
Yeah, in the conference play, obviously you want to see that continue to grow. The confidence, the familiarity with each other within, obviously, is a lot of time that's a big deal. The rivalries that come with it. So, great start, a lot of positive momentum built for this squad.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
And the throw down the gut falls to the grass.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved when I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Looking to pass. It's Sperry. Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on third down. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Handoff to the single back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Buys a little extra time. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Got his man. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
And the Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. All right, guys, let's chat for just a moment about Washington. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters.
There he goes! They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
Nice complimentary football we're seeing from this team here early. Defense did their job on the opening drive, and now your offense is doing their job too. Really nice throw that time by the quarterback. You've got to love what you're seeing on both sides of the ball if you're this team's head coach.
Washington has a lot of things working, set up with another first down. Here's the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And he was off target there, but I tell you what, I'll expect to see more of that. They do a really good job in this offense of getting the running back the football in the passing game. Just let him make plays, let him be a difference maker, ball getting to him in space. So I expect we'll see more of that throughout this game.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires on the move. He's got an open man. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10. The give is to Williams. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
The run to the right. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Trying to barge their way in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Husky. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was payday.
Here he comes from midway in the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
They've got them then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Back to throw, it's Sperry. Going to take a shot. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
This is a team right now playing with tons of confidence because of how much their defense is dominating. Just look what they did the last time they took the field, and look what they're doing early in this game. They've got dudes flying around making plays. They are a tough unit.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
And this defense picking up right where it left off. Last week put a great game together, really shut down an opponent. Now you can tell, man, they're going to make you earn everything you get. And this offense is going to have to find a way to find some holes because we haven't seen them the last couple of weeks.
Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Power football with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
The Huskies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. He's open on the right. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Really nice looking pass there. You think about all the great Washington quarterbacks, right? Warren Moon, the Heward brothers, Mark Brunell, Jake Browning. The greatest quarterback name in college football history, Sonny Six Killer. That guy was throwing seeds at the University of Washington. This dude right here, putting on his best Sonny Six Killer impersonation.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the right. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. Give to the running back. Turning it on. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
A first down run in the red zone. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. That's the end of the quarter, and Washington has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Back to pass on second down. There's the pressure.
Man, pick the ball on. Man, come on. Pick the ball off, y'all. Come on, man.
Putting a big hit on it, guys. He's already had a couple catches in this game. That's a good omen for the defense.
It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the end zone. He goes down after a short return, but what a way to get the football back.
Hey, man, I love guys with situational awareness in football. It's third and long. You know it. He's sitting right near the sticks, ready to break on the football, ready for the quarterback to throw. He does, forces the INT. Nice edge-up, smart play by that young man.
Knocked down at the 44 after a pickup.
And you know exactly what time it is when you get down here in the red zone. You got to be able to run the football. When you got a back like this, who punches the ball in the end zone consistently almost every single game, you are going to need that animal to run.
Solid pickup with 4 on first down and second and 6. Looking for the man. It's fair. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play. How about this dude going off script for the Knowles? Not necessarily known for his running ability.
It makes plays when they're there, right? I think that's one of the most important qualities of a quarterback is he's able to make the right decision at the right time. And listen, they've had some great ones at Florida State. Looking for that
Oh, my God.
to take them over the top.
The defense getting the pressure. They want the yardage.
The first thing you have to do to make this play successful is I have to block. I got to get my seats here when he stays. They didn't do a good job getting that guy out there in space where he can really use his jets. Nice job on the defense, understanding it, seeing him, rallying to it.
I'm getting ready to come, man.
Shoots it to the left. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they got enough for the first down.
It's so hard to get to quarterbacks when they get the ball out of their hands this fast. Great job understanding what the defense is doing, right away assessing, hitting the corner route off the jump.
This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Looking to scramble.
Oh, my God. They be missing him. Jones, come on, bro.
That is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but
He's wide open. Where you throwing the ball? Oh, my God.
Back up now here, 2nd and long. From the gun, running back on the move. Just Junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are to get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulders of those 5 offensive linemen.
You can feel and hear the purple rain all the way across Lake Washington. Coming down. Dropping back, it's Barry. Throwing right. Pulls it in, it's loose. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one, and this offense within striking distance. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most.
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Jones. And when my guy's better than you, and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm fine with it.
From the gun, they get it on the inside. Jimmy's able to find find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Seminoles moving quickly to the line.
Like this idea by the offense for the radio field. Just had a very nice run, but get back to the line of scrimmage and go time.
Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll go up top on second and short. Trying to set up the screen. Johnson in there to the goal line. End zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
When you run these screenplays, you're trying to get your playmaker the ball in space, and what a great job. They get to the running back. But look at the blocks out in front. Everybody paving the way, creating some space, and then he's got so much speed, he can take care of the rest. Really, really nice screen pass.
And the extra point is good. Let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Miami had a dominant win, behind the books in South Florida we're used to in 2001. And Ken Dorsey, Clinton Sills, and Jeremy Shockey led the teams to a national title. Talk about a special team. Big implications today, and a notable result as one team trends upward and the other has some work to do.
Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. No reason to be late this time. They have some time here late in the half. They'll go to the ground. Shakes off the defender. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 or 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Back to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. You saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Ball's at the 29. Defense contains getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, let me tackle him.
Washington coming to the line with another first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
And the Huskies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Empty backfield, 5 wide receivers on 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, makes Jenkins. And he was able to get away from one tackle when plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Huskies come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
And this offense stays aggressive and they pass the football. You can always look back and say, 3rd and short, I'd love for you to run it, beat a more physical team. But nice job sticking up and bowing their necks for this defense.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
Yeah, I gotta be honest, I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on fourth down. It looked like they were all so close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field to catch the defense off guard.
Out of the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. First down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up and get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air on 2nd down. He's got him. And he's close to that first down marker that you see. He's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. And the Huskies are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to power their way ahead.
Defensively, you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Great job breaking off the big run. The OC is going to give him the ball some because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone.
It took some couple line. Oh, catch the ball.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try to at least get in the field goal range here at the end of the first half. So you take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball to make sure that throw falls incomplete.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
Right? I mean, that's the first down. If the receiver was able to get his foot back in bounds, just couldn't come up with that.
I'm gonna challenge the place just because we need a time. We got time, man. So that was kind of close.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. The Seminoles will try to pin him back with the punt. Early now, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his man. It's Robin. They made the stop. Just a little bit of a time to
Oh, man.
Ball will be placed at the 40 after that kick out of bounds.
Okay.
Defensive coordinators Mike has got to double him virtually every pass play. You better have safety help over time, otherwise this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Wants to throw on first down. He's going to throw deep right side.
Yo, it's not with you, man. Hey, man, spin me right, very much easy.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that have dangerous tackles to catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression day and makes some strides, he's got to think it's your job to do the right.
So y'all finishing y'all game?
Playing up.
Yeah, we started it.
Yeah.
You can tell this is a good one. That's what I
Oh, he getting me now. It's deep. Man, look. Boy, this game is so retarded.
You're not streaming it this time, man.
Mm-hmm.
And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped a really big play. It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Oh, the ball, man. Stop letting me get rid of the ball, man.
Those guys, they can do a little bit of everything. They go to the play around this business. They have the athletic ability to play and just versatile.
Sperry's out here tripping, bro. Man. Welcome to that. Welcome to that, bro. Welcome to that. You tripping.
Coaches always talk about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Huskies in a good spot here with second and short. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to adjust the pattern.
Why did you stop? Like, what you doing? Oh my God.
They'll go to work in the air on second down.
Bro, this game is
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
QBs and receivers, they practice these out routes.
Fucking shit is ahead.
You gotta anticipate, you gotta be comfortable throwing it before he gets out of his break. They executed it perfectly right there to pick up that start.
Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
The coaches told us in pregame that they love this back's mixture of speed and power. Listen, he's not a power back all the time, but he's moving so fast that it's hard to get him to the ground.
Unloads it well. He's forced downfield, now for yet another big quickness passing attack. The productive pass offense for the Huskies, and they've had a long line of quarterbacks who've gone onto the pro.
A lot of guys that you can think of, Warren Moon obviously was so dynamic, so good, but guys that were surgeons, guys that did the defense, made the decision, made big plays,
And that's why he is an all-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire.
Oh, man.
Coming into this one, I thought this guy was going to be a monster. He was going to put up huge numbers. We know this is a big part of the offense week in, week out. The defense has done a great job clamping down on him. That is only his 2nd catch so far in this game.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Fires to the big fella. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
That's just a tremendous individual effort by the defender. He's able to defeat his block and get to the ball and get the ball down on the ground. Very, very nice job.
And the Huskies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Hit as he throws. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Buys a little time. Rolling right and going deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. And it took everything he had, but he barely gets it in there. And that will extend their lead even further.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. The screen. He's got wheels. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the pass is incomplete as the final play of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter is coming. We've reached the break. Bow down to your leaders, Washington. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. Now just about ready to snap it to start the 4th. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, looking to pass. Right down the middle. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have. It breaks into the open. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
Well, the defense knew they had a huge challenge coming into this one. This running back, one of the top 10 in the nation right now in rushing yards, they're going to have to load the box defensively, and they're going to have to get a lot of hats to the football because he is not easy to bring down.
Oh, he's got a chance. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Yeah, this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the 4th quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
They'll try to get it through the air. Fires left. Makes the catch. It's Williams. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Seminoles want to pick up the tempo. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. motion from the wideout. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The Seminoles look to keep this drive humming. He'll set up to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
They try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Wants to fire on second down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got room on the return. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt.
It's picked off, and that's number 10. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42.
I just love the fact that the defense is out there and they're still battling and they're still fighting. Obviously, they're way down here late in the fourth quarter, but they still think they have a chance to win. Don't tell them the game's over. That's a great individual effort on that interception.
Looking to throw on first down. Going to try to get it himself. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Gets rid of it. Got his man on the right. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
And the timing just a hair off.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the tight end. And the defense makes the stop. You've got to try to get the ball into the end zone in the air on that one, and they didn't get close. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's... There he goes! Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and